Alright, hey guys, how's it going? As you can see, I'm not by the house. I'm actually on the search for pumpkin. Because I want to make a snow golem, and I don't have any pumpkins. So, what I'm trying to do today is find some pumpkins, build some more cows. I'm also going to probably start on the project of building a barn this episode, because I could really use one, but I wouldn't have to be out here killing them. I could lure them back to my house. And I could make more. That way I have not to worry about food. So I'm gonna keep looking around here and hopefully not get lost. Alright, I'm back. I didn't have any luck finding the pumpkins, so I'm gonna start on the barn. I'm gonna build it back here under the spawner, or off to the side a little bit. And I'm just gonna do a normal barn style. I think I might actually also try and build a silo somewhere back here. Required clearing some more land. So I'm probably going to do this 20 by 20 at least. Okay, so there's 20 long. They're sticking again. They shouldn't be, but after you guys see how the barn, how the style is, if you think maybe we should change something or do another style, change it up a little bit, let me know. I'm open to all suggestions or any of the projects I do. Also, before I get too much farther on this, I want to show you one thing. All the cobblestone I've been getting and using and everything has been coming from here. And out of all the time I've spent mining while I haven't been recording, I have a huge opening here, which I have some redstone in. I had more redstone up at the house. I found almost 2 stacks of iron. This area is going to get expanded out. But when I come down here, as you guys can see, I finally hit bedrock. So I'm going to work on expanding this and end up making a strip mine from all the ones up top. I'm going to build them so that way they're all the way down here. So it's just one huge empty max space. That way I can get the most materials, the most minerals if there are any, that I can find, and everything else. I just thought I'd show you guys that because I finally hit bedrock, which is a big accomplishment in my opinion because I normally don't get down to bedrock. Thinking freaking doors right here. Hey, we already have a cow. That's a great start to the barn. I have no clue where that creeper just came from. Sorry for the language, but I'm not really prepared to deal with monsters right now. Oh, run! No! Oh man. I'm definitely gonna have to clear that out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep and then I'll come back. So, I'll come back once it's daytime. Alright, I'm back. Here's what happened. In between recording half of this episode and when I was gonna start the rest, I had to reformat my computer due to some problems. Now, I had backed up the worlds, but when I was trying to save this world into the backup folder, apparently there was already one of these and I accidentally told it to skip. So, here's what's going on. I'm going to start on a new world. I actually started on it yesterday to just start building some house and that. But as you can see over here, the mine, nowhere near where it was. This right here is where the Guardian that was. And I had a lot of stuff going over here, and one thing that you guys didn't get to see that I was working on off the film, just make a surprise, is over here somewhere. I don't believe that is it, but there is a stream. Well, no, not a stream, a pond. And I was turning it into a little resort type of area. So I'm gonna let this world go. I will take you to the other world now, actually. Now, I just did this last night. Been cutting down trees as a bonus chest. So this is what I have for supplies right now. This is what I have for building. But I put in a basement. I know you guys can't really see. It's just dug out. There's nothing down here. So I'm gonna finish getting a house built and some supplies built up because I'm right next to a mine that is over here. And then I will start continuing the series even though I will basically have to start fresh. I've seen some sheep, but as for other animals, I have not. I do know that over there, desert and swamp, so, and then, no, desert over there, swamp and desert over there. So, that's what's going on. Thanks for watching. It is daytime now. I managed to get 2 block plates back. But as you can see, we still have this problem. All I did was I went and I changed one setting right now, so that way if there's a creeper here and they explode, I will still get damage, but my properties will not. So we don't have to worry about any more property being destroyed by creepers. At least for the most part. Just me. I think that looks good. Oh, look, a wolf. If anybody knows how to capture a wolf, or how likely it is to be able to make it your pet, let me know, because I really would like to try and get one as my pet, and I've never succeeded at doing so. So what I was thinking is use the light wood there, and then I can use this darker wood along the back and the front, just to give it some contrast. And I'm also going to end up making it so that way they have a little area that they can roam Probably I'll clear more of this and back there or off to this side, because that'll just take me a couple hours more than likely to clear a majority of this, seeing as punching it by hand. But I can clear a lot of this, and this will give me a lot more wood that I can use to finish up the barn project. And for some reason, ever since the update, my spawner hasn't been working up there. So I'm not totally sure what they did, what they changed, but for some reason that just is not really working at all. Well, it might be just not nowhere near where it should be. And also, I'm going to end up building the path to the roof of the barn here, because if it does end up working, they're going to end up falling on the barn and they're going to end up living, so I'll probably have to go up there and make it so that way they have a little trap where I'm going to have to move the barn. I'll probably end up moving the barn back to being even, even right here. That way I don't have to worry about them falling on there, so then I'll just put the door on one of the sides here and I'll have them braze out here. So what I'm going to do is undo this section, because as you see they are finally spawning. And the spawner can do up to 100 plus a minute for dropping them and killing them. So once it starts to get going, it will really pick up the amount of items we get, which means I won't have to worry about food nowhere near as much, because I can just take bone meal, because it will spawn some of the skeletons, and use it to make food. So I will be back in a bit.